As soon as the contests began, the audience knew what the final outcome would be. The mystery contestant won every possible test, from wrestling and running to jousting and the boomerang toss. No other Amazons had come close to beating her in even a single event. This masked marvel was truly the Amazon champion. At the close of the contest, Hippolyta awarded the crown of victory to the masked champion.
Congratulations!
The queen said.
You have proven yourself to be the strongest and most agile of all the Amazons. Now is the time to show us who you really are.
With a flick of her wrist, Princess Diana removed her mask, revealing herself to the queen.
George, it's you. Yes, Mother.
Diana answered, feeling guilty yet determined to do what she thought was right.
I'm sorry, but this is something I have to do. I love Steve Trevor, and I must return to the United States with him. I know my happy life here with the Amazons is over, but it is now my duty to save the world from destruction.
Hippolyta thought for a moment, considering the courageous woman who stood before her. Forcing back her sadness, the queen smiled weakly and spoke.
I am proud of you, Diana. You are truly our bravest Amazon. I made this costume for the winner to use when she journeyed to the United States. You have won the right to wear it with pride. There are other things I must give you, but first,
she said, turning to the crowd,
let us celebrate.
With that, the Amazons lifted Diana onto their shoulders and paraded her proudly around the stadium. The spectators cheered wildly. When the festivities were over, Diana received the gifts she would need in her battle against evil. First, Hippolyta gave her a magic lariat that would make any person roped within it follow the princess's every command. Then the queen pointed to the sky, where a beautiful, transparent plane hovered silently over the assembled Amazons.
You will use this robot plane to take Steve Trevor home. He is already inside. The plane cannot be seen by mortal eyes, and it makes no sound. You have but to give it an order, and it will obey.
A tear began to form in Hippolyta's eye as Diana prepared to leave. She was going to miss her daughter. Her voice choked with emotion. The queen spoke for a final time.
From this day on, you will be known as Wonder Woman. Now go, my daughter. You have much work to do.
In moments, the robot plane was soaring high in the air. Wonder Woman looked back a final time to see a cheering crowd of Amazons wave goodbye.
Perhaps this is the wrong thing I do.
She thought to herself.
Perhaps I do belong on Paradise Island.
But one look at Steve Trevor lying silently at her side convinced her that she was doing the right thing. Soon, the robot plane was hovering above an army hospital in a city called Washington, D.C. With Steve Trevor in her arms, the Amazon princess jumped from the plane. Floating down on the airplanes, she landed softly on the hospital lawn. The hospital staff didn't know what to make of this flying woman, but when she said,
"This man needs your help,"
they rushed to assist her. With Colonel Trevor in good hands, Wonder Woman was free to begin her mission. But she still wanted to be near the man she loved. After some thought, she decided,
I'll become an army nurse. That way I can see Steve Trevor every day and still be free to combat evil.
Now, in the identity of Lieutenant Diana Prince, Wonder Woman was able to watch Steve's condition improve, and, as his nurse, could check on him daily. Soon, Trevor was smiling and talking to Diana, mostly about the television reports he had seen and his own faint memories of the superheroine who had brought him to the hospital.
Isn't Wonder Woman wonderful?
He would say to Diana, never knowing that he was talking to the amazing Amazon in person. After he recovered, Steve prepared to leave the hospital.
Well, I guess this is it, Diana.
Just then, Steve had an idea.
Say, how would you like to be my assistant? I could use someone like you. I mean, you're no Wonder Woman, but what mortal woman is?
Diana simply smiled, and in a quiet voice said,
I'll take it.
Within months, Diana had been promoted to captain. She was proud of herself. Now she was a success in both the world of the Amazons and in the world of man. Steve escorted her to her new office.
Well, Captain, here it is.
He proclaimed,
But don't get too comfortable. We're off to Montana on an intelligence mission. Be ready to fly in 15 minutes.